Ghidorah versus Destroya. Hello and welcome. This is Factolic, and we're back at it again with another awesome head-to-head. In today's main event, we're going to find out who would really win in a fight between two of the fiercest arch enemies of Godzilla. That is Kaiser Ghidorah and Destroya. With that being said, who do you think will take this one? Let us know in the comments below. So now let's get to the heart of the matter straight away. And let me first introduce you to a monster of the Zillions, summoned by X through the Gorath asteroid to help conquer Earth. He's the arch enemy of Godzilla, who first appeared in the 2000 film Godzilla Final Wars. Feast your eyes upon the dreadful Kaiser Ghidorah. This formidable monstrosity stands at a height of 140 meters and weighs in at an insane 100,000 metric tons. Moreover, he can even transform itself to yet another crazy form known as Monster X. Now, coming to his combat statistics, Kaiser Ghidorah has a plethora of powerful abilities, starting from his enormous strength, anti-gravity beams, destroyed thunder, energy-draining bite, telekinesis, great durability, great agility, great fighting skills, energy blasts, transformation, levitation, and flight. His anti-gravity beams can overall even trump Godzilla's atomic breath. Kaiser Ghidorah is even stated to be the most powerful version of Ghidorah, but that's until Void Ghidorah came into being. But that's a different story. However, Toho still considers him to be one of the most overpowered kaijus in the entire Godzilla franchise. Moreover, in his Monster X transformation, its armored body was able to withstand Godzilla's atomic breath. This creature was also shown to have an upper hand against Godzilla with its size, agility, strength, and triple gravity beams. To top it off, he was known to have an extremely evil personality, as it enjoyed causing pain to Godzilla. Monster X's maliciousness and aggressiveness is further demonstrated when he continues the battle even after Gigan and the Zillions are defeated, and any mind control the Zillions had over him is severed. So, now what does Destroya have in store? Well, first things first, he's considered to be the perfect life form, who in his biggest stood at a height of 120 meters and weighed in at a titanic 80,000 to 85,000 metric tons. Being another one of Godzilla's kaiju enemies, the monster Destroya has only appeared in one movie and a few episodes of the series. He was apparently removed from the franchise because of his excessive strength in the 1995 film Godzilla vs. Destroya. So that in itself serves as a testament of his potential as an evil and powerful enemy. So with that fact in mind, let's take a look at what sorts of abilities it has to offer. Powerful jaws, enormous size, near invulnerability, flight, micro-oxygen ray, ability to disperse and reform, energy horn, extreme durability, physical strength, energy draining, DNA absorption, variable slicer, spikes and pincers, stomach beam, oxygen mine, oxygen destroyer.
Okay, no!
So with all those off-the-wall stats, will the devastating Destroya have an upper hand? Well, let me break it down for you. The first point to note is that Kaiser Ghidorah has a 20-meter height and a 20,000 metric ton advantage over Destroya. That's as far as size is concerned. But I believe Destroya was much smarter than Kaiser. In fact, Destroya probably has more powerful jaws than that of Kaiser Ghidorah. Now, to sum it up, what we have here is a creature that almost cannot be touched against a creature that's unkillable.
Or maybe it's just an animation.
Kaiser Ghidorah can just sure his gravity beams to pick up Destroya and toss him around like a rag doll forever. But he wouldn't have a proper way to kill Destroya. If he tried to drain Destroya of energy, Destroya would just drain Kaiser's energy as well, because both the kaijus are capable of that. Also, Destroya can't use his oxygen destroyer beam because I think Kaiser Ghidorah, like the Monsterverse Ghidorah, is not affected by the oxygen destroyer. But Destroya's laser horn, powerful chest beam, and energy absorption powers can most certainly kill and defeat Kaiser Ghidorah because the laser horn can slice off Kaiser's head like butter, and the chest beam was powerful enough to slice through Godzilla's tail. As far as durability is concerned, Kaiser's is about equal to that of Godzilla. And even if Ghidorah manages to destroy Destroya's body, Destroyer would just break down into smaller variants of itself and continue the fight before rejoining together to transform to his final form again. Another thing to note is that Destroyer defeated Burning Godzilla, which is a Godzilla that arguably can absolutely decimate Kaiser Ghidorah. So, if Destroyer is capable of defeating a being as powerful and mighty as Burning Godzilla,
Believe.
the odds are in favor of Destroyer. To be really honest, the
Yeah.
best case scenario for Kaiser Ghidorah is a stalemate between the two, and they go on to annihilate the world and so on. So, to sum up everything, we've come to the conclusion that Destroyer is obviously the more powerful monster, but it would definitely be hard for him to defeat Kaiser, as Kaiser's gravity beams would be a pain in the butt. Because even though it can't damage him, it wouldn't be pleasant to be thrown around the city like a rag doll for long periods of time. Also, they can do some aerial battle, which would be interesting, but ultimately, Destroyer would win. However, having said that, it would be an entirely different scenario if it was Void Ghidorah instead of Kaiser facing Destroyer. But that's another topic for another time. And with that, we've come to the end of this video too. We hope you enjoyed it, and